YouTube world, back at it once again, Instant Classic 8, here to talk about tonight's pay-per-view, TNA Slammiversary. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there for a second, but TNA Slammiversary 2012 was tonight, the TNA's 10th year in the pro wrestling business. I mean, damn, it's been that long. Honestly, going to this show, I was a little excited, mainly because of how well Impact has been going the past few weeks. And a lot of people have said it's good, it's been great. You know, of course they've had their their differences and everything, but the show, the product has definitely improved tremendously over the past few months. And like I said, I really enjoyed Impact. I think it's definitely a better show than Raw and SmackDown, and everything else is on TV. But I was looking forward to this. I actually got home a little bit early, and I had to step out. I was going somewhere, but I was told people, I got to be home just because I wanted to see this. Got home, and I remember that, damn, I don't know much of the card, to be honest with you. So, scanning Wikipedia, I was going to look at the card because I was actually going to order it, but I couldn't see what it was going to be in time. So, I caught a stream, but I'm here to say that this pay-per-view was great. I will call this the best pay-per-view in years. I know a lot of people want to say Turning Point '09 was still better, and that's no problem. I have no problem with that, but I felt this show was a little bit better than that. I just thought the quality overall was just tremendous, and I really enjoyed the show. If you haven't seen it, definitely check out the replay. Personally, I like to speak with my wallet. If you give me great wrestling, as far as a company with TNA goes, and everyone knows my feelings on TNA and how I was and how I am now, and if you give me great stuff like this, I will pay for it. So right now, I've actually just ordered the replay, and it's playing right now. So thank you, TNA. This was an amazing pay-per-view. Let's talk about it. We opened up. Hulk Hogan came out. Said, "Hey, thanks for everyone coming here." We're gonna go old school, and we're gonna start off with the X Division match, Austin Aries. Well, they said we're gonna make it old school and make the X Division, make the Austin Aries and Samoa Joe match. I'm marking out, as you can see. Samoa Joe, Austin Aries match for the X Division title. I got it out. He said he was going to go old school and do that. But yes, X Division title, Austin Aries, Samoa Joe. And this match was great. This was a great opener. I got a little concerned because everyone, thought this was going to be the best match on the show. Which, I know some people definitely thought that. We'll get to that later. But they went out there and bust ass. This was Samoa Joe right here. As great as Austin Aries is and can be, we all know how fantastic he is, but Joe, this was old school, like straight up old school Joe right here, and they went out there and had a fantastic match, back and forth, kicking out of 450s and muscle busters and everything, just awesome, awesome stuff, and got to the point where I actually thought that Samoa Joe might win the title, but, Aries pulls off his crucifix bomb, kick to the head, corner drop kick, the brain bust, the whole routine that Aries does, but it's great every time you see it. Fantastic opener. Aries ended up winning the match. He's still a champion. He said in the interview that he's looking to actually be the main event or go for more. Next month is Destination X. I really hope they give us Austin Aries versus AJ Styles. I think that match, and as the main event, I think that match would be fantastic. But we shall see. Next match was kind of a match, they announced on Impact, and it was kind of, I wouldn't say thrown together, but, it just came out of nowhere. Hernandez versus Kid Cash. So didn't mind this match. It wasn't the greatest match in the world, but, these two guys who have been, nowhere near the TV, they definitely went out there and did some good stuff. I think Hernandez ended up winning. I'm not sure. I completely forgot how he won, honestly. But it was a really good match. Really good match. Definitely check it out. Devon and Garrett Bischoff versus Robbie E and Robbie T. One of the matches I feared will bring down the show. But honestly, it was not that bad. It went, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 minutes. And Garrett Bischoff was not the worst person in the world. And, I didn't enjoy it, but I did not mind it. Devon and Garrett Bischoff ended up getting a win. They did this silly little dance at the end. I don't really know. They ended up getting the win. Came down to Mr. Anderson, the next match. Mr. Anderson, Rob Van Dam, and Jeff Hardy. What I like to refer to as the WWE No Way Out pay-per-view dark match on this pay-per-view right here for TNA. Of course, I don't like Anderson at all. I just don't care for him. But this match actually delivered. As a triple threat would, they went out there and did their triple threat spots, and they were all over the place, and I don't know, it just turned out really good. The ending I really enjoyed a lot. Anderson was down on the mat. Rob Van Dam went for his Rolling Thunder, and as he was rolling, Anderson popped up and hit him with the mic check. I thought that finish was awesome. He ended up winning the match, Anderson that is, and he's getting a title match on Impact. I don't know, but that's how it is. I really enjoyed the match. Then we had Crimson. Crimson had his open challenge. Basically, he just challenged anybody, that would, come out and say that they want to fight Crimson. And of course, Crimson has this, year-plus winning streak, and no one really likes Crimson because he's not that good. And he's out there, saying that, bring whoever out, and waits, and out comes James Storm. And James Storm beats him in like 3 minutes. So Crimson's undefeated streak is over. Thank God. He's probably doomed to explosion. Who cares? It is what it is. Nice to see James Storm back. At this point, I believe Dixie Carter came out to that horrible theme music. Just thanking all the fans. Thanks to everyone coming out. She said it was the biggest attendance or the biggest crowd in North America history. They actually have bigger crowds in, I believe, England, I want to say. Great Britain, somewhere over there. But as far as, the United States of America, this was the biggest crowd. And I gotta say, shout out to the crowd tonight, because they were great all throughout the night. A few stupid chants here and there, but overall, definitely great, Thank God they got out of the Impact Zone this time around. I mean, I know lockdown was a little weird, but, Texas definitely came and showed up. But yeah, she came out, told the whole Impact locker room to come out to the stage. They were doing the first inductee into the TNA Hall of Fame. Ended up being Sting. I don't personally have a problem with it. A lot of people were upset because they were saying that Jeff Jarrett should be the first person, which, yes, I agree with that. But I think Jeff Jarrett, just bringing him back right now, just how he left, or left off TV and everything, I don't think it was the best thing. They need to have Jeff Jarrett be face before they bring him back. And that's just my opinion, before they put him in the Hall of Fame. Just so, fans can embrace him and everything. And also, I think they did this because Sting... it's looking like Bound for Glory is going to be his last match, whatever it's going to be, but Sting is in the Hall of Fame. Cool. We have Gail Kim versus Brooks Ass for the TNA Knockouts Championship. I ate food during this match, and Brooks Ass got a roll-up win, I believe, and she's the champion. She cried some fake tears at the end. It is what it is. The match that I enjoyed so much, Bully Ray versus Joseph Park. Obviously, Joseph Park has been on the search trying to look for his brother Abyss. Can't find it. Bully Ray knows where he is or something like that, but I don't know. This match was awesome. Joseph Park was out there in his Under Armour gear, and Bully was being a bully to him, and almost having to have Joseph Park on the verge of tears, and they're fighting back and forth, and they bring a chair and they bring a table. It actually comes down to Joseph Park rolling under the ring while Bully's in the Bully's in the ring. He's got a table set up. So Joseph Park rolls underneath the ring. Out comes Abyss, who obviously was not the same person because we never saw his face. We only saw his back, which would work perfectly. Abyss gets in the ring. Bully sees him, gets scared, gets chokeslammed through the table. Abyss goes out of the ring, back under the ring, and out comes Joseph Park, goes in there and pins him. I can't do this match justice. You just have to see how awesome it is. It was just so much fun. It worked completely. It worked just the way it should. Bully was awesome. Joseph Park was awesome. This was a great match. Definitely check it out. And then we had, they were presenting the number one, they were presenting throughout the night the top moments in TNA history. So number one came up, and as Dixie Carter's been saying on the Twitter, Hulk Hogan came out and said, here's Christian Cage. Basically, I actually did a little bit better, but basically said, here's Christian Cage. Christian comes out, everyone's going crazy, screaming, welcome back, please come back, blah, blah, blah. So Christian's basically saying, makes some funny jokes saying, last time I was there, this ring had more turnbuckles than it does now. Light joke, it's fine. Then he presented the number one moment, which was Sting versus Jarrett, I believe. Sting maybe won the belt. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But that was that. Then we went to the match of the night, at least in my opinion. The tag team match, tag team champions, Kazarian and Chris Daniels defending against AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. This, you know, think in your head how a match with Chris Daniels and Kaz versus Kurt Angle and AJ Styles should play out. Just think about that if you haven't seen this match yet. Just think in your mind, you got these 4 great wrestlers, and think how this match would play out and how awesome it would be. That's how awesome this match was. This match was great. Back and forth action. Kurt Angle with a double German suplex. Kaz was selling the suplex like crazy. AJ did a springboard, a shooting star to the outside. Just, so much awesome stuff. They actually ended up winning the titles. That is AJ and Kurt. So we'll see how that goes. I can't do this match justice. You got to watch it. Definitely check it out. It is awesome. Main event, which basically would see if I would buy this replay or not. Bobby Roode versus Sting. The match was okay. Nothing special. Thank God he did not win as Sting. Bobby Roode retains. He hits Sting in the head with the beer bottle. Beer bottle doesn't break. I don't know if it's supposed to, but I guess it was. Didn't break, but he got the pin. After the match, Sting just goes in rage. Takes out Bobby Roode on the stage. Does a Scorpion Death drop off the stage to a table. Crazy spot, but you know, really wasn't necessary. Honestly, I would have much rather seen Bobby Roode be a strong champion. Well, he's still a strong champion, but you know, actually looking like a strong champion at the end of the show. But it is what it is. Sting's not gonna be here too much longer, so that's that. Any other time I would have been pissed, and definitely if Sting won, holy shit, you wouldn't want to see me. But this show overall has been great, or was great. I definitely recommend you check out the replay. If you stream this show and you like it, please give TNA your money. Speak with your wallet, people, okay? There's only a few times we'll get some good shows. If they keep this up, you know, they're going to get my money from me. Destination X is next month. It's something I was planning on ordering already. Hopefully they give us, you know, a good enough show like they did last year. I'm definitely excited for TNA. You know, this is one of their big shows. We're on the road to Bound for Glory now. We'll see how things go. I really enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. I am Instant Classic Gate. Yes, I am Instant Classic Gate. Even though the Instant Classic came back today on the TNA pay-per-view, I'm still Instant Classic. Peace.